Reggae Wednesday, everybody. We're going to start early. I got a lot of reggae music for y'all this morning, man. A lot of reggae for y'all this morning, man. Wow. Big tune day this morning. Big tune day.
And the people, they still can't walk the street as they like. Kingdom rise and kingdom fall.
Big tune day. Let's go, y'all.
Why? Babylon back is against the wall. Babylon trying to fight.
Reggae Wednesday, everybody. Let's go. Big tunes today. Yeah. Big tune day. Big tune day. Big tune today. Let's go. Reggae Wednesday, everybody. We're going to start off early for all my Jamaican people, all my African people, European people, let's go. Asian people, let's go. Real reggae music on the world famous Uncle H to the world famous MOP First Family. I don't know if you know about me, man, but you know, when it comes to my Jamaican people, man, we love the roots. We love Jamaican people. Yeah. Big tune them. We'll have to start something real easy today. Let's go. Yeah. Yeah. We're gonna come back to this 1 second. 1 second. Big tune day. Let's go. Shout to my reggae people. Let's go, y'all. Come on. Big tune day. Let's go. I'm going to share something with you don't know when it comes to my reggae roots. I did a lot of big reggae business. You don't know this. I work with some big reggae dudes. I produce big reggae tunes for people. I'm going to play one today. Let's go. You didn't even know this about you know? When it comes to my reggae roots. Shout out to all my reggae people. Reggae Wednesday, let's go, y'all. Hiya. Warrior, conquerors, let's go, y'all. Y'all don't even know about my reggae roots, all the reggae music that I work with and all artists. Big time reggae artists I work with. Let's go. Come on. Yeah. Time to get deep. Trying to go deep on them. Yeah. Oh, you want to go deep, Matthew Meyer. You want to go deep? Let's go. Lee Scratch Perry, Gorilla versus Ape. Let's go. Well, we can go deep today. What do y'all know about this reggae music this morning? Let's go, y'all. Ja the Chef, what's up? Tanya, you know what this is, Tanya. Yes. Yeah. I mean, I forget I do so much, you know what I'm saying?
In this time of possession, he's no paper compromisation.
No.
That you know you said to survive in this land.
Easy. Need not so fast. Easy. Let's go, y'all. Hey. Big tune news coming out this morning. Let's go. Always making a good plan. Let's go. Always in life, you have to always make good plans and plan good. Always have a plan. Stay ahead of them, you know? Wow. Yeah. Let's go, y'all. What? Good morning, everybody out in the building. Let's get it started this morning. Wow, it's going to be a good morning. Watch me this morning. Reggae Wednesday, let's go. Yeah, I don't even understand what I'm doing this morning. I don't understand what's going on here. We'll get to the foo-foo in a minute. I just want to spend that first couple of minutes before 5:30 just bringing some real stuff to you. Woo! You want me to play that? You want me to play the remix? Navigator, what's up, South Africa? Much love to you, brother. Let's go, y'all. Come on now, let's go. I'm in the building. Good morning, everybody. We're going deep this morning. Will Atkins, good morning. Navigator, what's happening? Wait. I got it. I'm telling you, I got the tunes. Let's go, y'all. Real reggae tunes there this morning. Y'all don't even understand how much reggae history I have. Y'all, I'm gonna show y'all something, man, today. I'm gonna show y'all something today, man. Talking that reggae music this week. Let's go, y'all. Yeah. Let's see him try to AI this. You know what I'm saying?
When will we ever stop our fighting? Woo. And you see it's time enough that we can all just start uniting.
What y'all want me to do this morning? Let's go.
They're asking for peace, yet they never stop fighting.
Hey.
Will there ever come a time when mankind be united?
Hey.
I'm just a passerby singing and rejoicing.
Come on now.
And if you listen with your heart, you can hear angel voices.
Good vibes, brother.
They're
good vibes, Navigator. Let's go.
You hear the angel voices.
We're going to get some Yellow Man on, too.
You hear the angels singing in harmony. You hear them singing in the morning so early. But only Jaja gonna help us. It's only Jaja gonna help us now.
Woo. Oh, man. How y'all feeling this morning? Unction in the building. Now we're going to ease back and just chill. This your boy out from the world famous, most dangerous MOP First Family. Y'all know me. The CEO of the MOP in the house.
Right into the future.
Yeah. Good morning.
Brother, tell me what you gonna do for the nowadays future.
Welcome to the world famous Reggae Wednesdays. Let's go.
I'm just a passerby. I'm still singing and rejoicing.
Hey.
But if you listen with your heart, I know you're really gonna hear children's voices.
Let's go,
They're
y'all.
already singing. Now can't you hear little children singing?
Listen to the Josh Shaka tune there. Let's go, y'all.
Can't you hear little children voices?
Wow. Good morning, everybody. Let's work. What y'all know about this morning? This your boy Unc in the building, the world famous, most dangerous MOP. Shout to my OSG family. As we get into the tunes this morning, real reggae music. Let's go. Wake up the world. Let's go this morning. Wake them up this morning. Bed and breakfast. Let's go. Come on. Reggae music, man. If you go to Jamaica, you'll get the history. Anthony Daniel, good morning. You'll get the history with him. Let's go. So much bigger. You go to Jamaica, man, and just live. I lived. I had a place there. I know what it is. Shout out all my reggae people. Let's go, y'all. Come on. Big time tunes. Wow. Before I get it going, right? Before I get it going, right? So let me just say this to you. I did a lot of work with a lot of reggae artists in Jamaica back in the days. So just so you understand. I did a lot of work with reggae artists back in Jamaica the other day. Let's go back to this for 1 second before I give you a little blast from the past. Let's go. Oh. Hey. Let me get a little blast before I go into my history. Shout out all my reggae people. Let's go. I work with a lot of great artists, man. Spent a lot of time in Jamaica. Hey. Woo. We're gonna get some coca tea on. Where is Hammond today? All right, let's stop for a second. I'm gonna stop you for a second because I want to play. This is one of the tunes that I'm very proud of that I did. It was a remix from this brother. He was a big dancer in Jamaica back in the days, and I have to first, without even, I have to give props to the queen, my first wife, Blasette, who was really a real Jamaican woman. She was a Rastafarian, real true Rasta, and my first wife, Blasette, she connect me with a lot of really amazing Jamaican people, man, all the way from Ninja Man all the way through Shaka Damus and Pliers and all these different people. And the first album because we used to work together on music, and one of the first albums was was a Bogle album, and I had the artwork and everything. So this is one of the remixes I worked on that became worldwide. Now you may remember this remix, and you didn't know that I did it, but this is called a Bogle remix. Let's go.
New style, and style can't spoil. All girls them jump and shock out for a while. Watch this. New year, new style, new dance style. In your hand in the ear, then you rock on your cheek. Move to the drum and make your body kick. Step forward and come up. New style, where the whole place at home. Now Bogle and some music straight through. Bogle around the place like so
rest in peace.
Some of your children, I must in on it that I've done so Bogle. She can't do it, but she a rock same way. Me love how the girl never do that. Rap so, deep so, look at them look sweet. Trust me, I love stand up and see. Up, down. Wow. Jeremy and I try about him already. He made a mess of me. Teach him respect, always one that's live like this. Never eat it, I can't no food. You hear you sign, you dance, and you sing your hand in the air, then you rock.
Shout to Terry Lynn on bass. Shout to all the people that I did work with, all my Jamaican people, the band, and everybody that I did work with in the studio when I was making this mix back in the day.
Bogle around the place now, so just do bogle dance. Some of your children play, and you never need them a bogle dancer. I can't do it, but you still want for that. It's like our, but you not hear that. You know what I'm doing, never move a shoulder.
So I guess I was the originator of, like, I wasn't the originator, but you know, that in them days, I was the one that was really making that good connection between hip hop and reggae music. Rest in peace to the dancer Bogle. Shout out to Buju Banton. But I work with Buju, and some of the stuff that I did with Buju, I mean, it was just amazing for me. I was a young man, and the experience to work with some of these people, even in England, with people like Johnny Culture and all these other people, man. My reggae roots is so real. I just love it, man. I love reggae music. That's why I got Reggae Wednesday. All right, let's get some foolishness. Let's dance, everybody. Let's get to the dance hall. Let's get it going. If y'all want some Steel Pulse, I'll play that too. Saratoga Avenue, what up?
Oh, baby, the dress you wear, your perfume.
Let's get something this morning.
Wanting you so much.
Wow.
Now I can't help thinking of you.
We can do reggae music. Oh, we can do a whole day of reggae music with me. We got Gregory Isaacs, Steel Pulse. We can get everything, man. The Wailers, Peter Tosh. Of course, Bob Marley. If they let me play Bob Marley on here, I will go in. Dennis Brown. Y'all got me feeling like Gil Bailey out here. Security Avengers style. Y'all got me feeling real big out here with this reggae music this morning. What do y'all like, the old school reggae or the new dancehall reggae or the 90s dancehall? What do y'all like better? I serve a fresh vegetable. Some Tony Rebel. We like the fresh vegetables.
Love you like a fresh vegetable. So tell me if you love Tony Rebel. They love you like a fresh vegetable. So tell me if you love Tony Rebel.
Let's go. Oh, they got me.
You want to let me out, roll me, you want me say down.
Hey, they might have got me. That's okay. I'll come back to it.
I can't get over to, so let me tell you something. Where you want to know, love you like vegetable.
Hey.
If you love Tony Rebel, I'm gonna love you like a fresh vegetable. So tell me if you love Tony Rebel. Watch me now, so if it is no accident, don't say so.
Hey.
If it is yes, I want you say it the best, and never forget that you will never regret. Cause my love will rest on no one the best like fresh vegetable. So tell me if you love the Tony Rebel. Love you like fresh vegetable. So tell me if you love Tony Rebel.
Good morning, everybody.
Because I love you January, love you September. Don't in a February, don't in a October, and don't in a March, don't in a November, don't in a April, right till December. You know them the time they you know a winter and the time is cold and we need a lover, so you become a little girl, come closer and when you
Good morning.
fresh vegetable. I tell me if you love Tony Rebel, and you want my love. So tell me if you love Tony.
Ooh, the shape I me. And would you believe I've lost the race again?
But I'm coming again, cause I just gotta get in.
Good morning, everybody.
I'm trying to get to you.
You who?
To you who?
You.
To you who?
Wow. Good morning. How y'all doing this morning? Man, I tell you something, man. Man, I can listen to reggae music all day long, man. I'll tell you right now. Just getting cool vibes, man. It's just extra. I love the vibes, man. Great vibes this morning. Let's go. Let's take it back. Let's go.
Letters, but they all came back unopened. Yes, I thought you'd be the same old thing again.
I might get you some dance off, some really.
Oh, I tried telephone. Every time it rang, I was wishing that you thought you'd
Hey.
be the same old thing again.
I had to pull my laptop connected to this computer because I want to play some of my dancehall mixes I have here.
Would you believe I have lost my way back to love?
Wake and bake, let's go. That's right. All right, I'm gonna get some of your tunes that y'all want anyway.
You say you love me, baby, and we should be together. But you just drive me crazy. Now that we are together, I can't wait till the morning comes. Oh, girl. And I can't wait till the evenings.
I like rocking that rhythm that where we just rock that one rhythm and everybody just come into like 15 songs off the rhythm. That real sound clash action there.
Tell me you're calling.
What's your best rhythm? Like some of the Jamaican rhythms is music.
Now that we live together, we change the stormy weather and we cherish every moment.
Come on now.
That we should be together. It's so long we've been in love. Oh, girl.
Shout out all my reggae people.
So all alone.
At 5:45, I'm gonna go a little more dance off. I'm gonna turn up a little bit more. Nice energy there. All right, let's get up to a little more reggae music. Shout out to all my people, my MOP First Family. Shout out to all my Caribbean people, my Jamaican people, my Bayesian people, people from the Bahamas, all the West Indies. We love y'all. Shout out to all my African people, all my European people who love reggae music. Or dance hall action. Let's get it going.
Systems. Message 018.
Oh, man, I
Let's work. Come on. Yeah, Jimmy Cliff too. Starlight Rhythms, my favorite. You know what? I'm gonna play. You know what? I'm gonna play a favorite one too. Daniel Brown. I got you. I need to do like a whole reggae show because I don't have enough time to play everything I want to play, but I just want to have a whole reggae show where I just go back from like 1970s all the way forward. And, you know, all the ska, everything, man. Some of this great. The collection is serious.
It's going, can you cause a change?
Miss a tweet nice, they are for the girl day. She come back again. Miss a tweet nice, they are for the girl day. Tweet nice already, she come back again. Kiss her on the lips and she started to float. The way she feel like she start to climb smoke. She start get wild and grab out for me dog. She start feel high like man when they coke. But see a girl was weak, you not loud. She say I mean she love her, she start take out. So what happened to your man now? She said that they out. I yesterday me go a station, go report. Go tell the police me a carry him go a coat. Cause him can't make love, him only make joke. She say me want a man who no rough and coast. She want a man to move her from pillar to post. And she want a man in her life. A man to make she feel nice, you hear? And why she want to feel nice? So she said me Mr. Tweet alright. What me say? Mr. Tweet nice, they have for the girl day. Tweet nice already and she come back again. Tweet nice, they have for the girl day. Tweet nice already.
This is my favorite part of the morning.
DJ Easy run this show.
Shout out to DJ Easy. Let's go.
Don't you know that actions speak louder?
Maximum respect. Let's go.
What you want?
Whatever you're doing is not good enough.
Walk like a champion. Let's go, y'all.
If you don't want me, just get out of my life. Out of my life. Out of my life.
Oh, and the morning see us type of loving. Hugging and kissing, I don't mention caressing when we sing. Girls request the decent type of loving. Hugging and kissing, I don't mention. What's this? When I say everything, you say that flat thing. Nobody do that share them something. If you love her from start and you put on the ring. What you want to break her heart and hurt her feeling?
Don't give me that second love. Whatever you do.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Unction in the building. Let's go, y'all. Come on. More announcements coming real soon. California, what's up? You're up next. The United States, we are announcing California. Big time announcement for MOP this weekend. Big time announcement coming up. Big time announcement this weekend. Prudential Center, the world famous MOP rocking. It's going to be a big event this weekend. We're going to turn up this weekend. Let's go, y'all.
But next it's your one face, but it's your one boss. You cannot have money, so make them go and coast. And then me like see on the keep of the idiot, it's like chop, and then for the day smoke. So then
like that.
I have to try and show up that penny. Jump around and beat to stomach me, just jump out the gun them say. They act to the make a next can say. So man I play number two. No, man I never still in no picture. But I know that the show. Everybody wanna take a shit show.
Everyone knows that woman in my league.
Let's go, everybody. Reggae Wednesday. Foolishness.
Enough man calling. I was in the garden. Organization.
Could I not want the picture? Me no in no if I'm nobody ready then.
Bad Brain, that's a good one.
So man I play number two. No, I never seen no chip.
You missed the DJ Premier. Yeah, I missed the DJ Premier thing we did. Also, Premier came on the show here. But also, you missed the Pete Rock thing we did. I might do another dope producer. If you name a producer, I'll do one this week before we get out of here this week. A lot of great people coming on this week. Last week as well. Come on, let's work out. Come on. Oh, Patra. All right, Reggae Wednesday. We're gonna dig up. I gotta go through the list and dig up the music that everybody wants to hear. We have special requests this week. We're gonna honor the requests this week on Reggae Wednesday. Play some good reggae music. Maximum amount of sweat. Let's go. Well, Atkins, that's a good question. What was your best era in reggae music? I thought it was like the 90s to me, with Shabba Ranks and all these things, man. I like the 90s, man. I like that era as far as reggae music. I thought that was the best era.
The woman that you cannot believe it. Can get a good man from the Almighty. Can you own a property just for them here to live it. Can you own that you can live on the way. Can we to give you love and live a lasting life. Say the proper wonder really.
Good morning, everybody. Elk Unction in the building. Let's go. The specials, yeah. Good. Eric Sermon's not reggae. Oh, Eric Sermon, right. That'd be a good one to do Eric Sermon. Eric Sermon, because he's a great producer. 80s and the 90s. Super Cat. Stabbin' Cabin. Yes, Super Cat. Oh, that's one of my favorites too. Super Cat's my favorite, yo. Mr. Cat.
Yeah, see some girl full of big feet and a market big way. I'm gonna stop at the water them a trade. Woman, for you know your market is strong. In the ear, push up on the hand. I sing along, full of big feet and a market big way.
Hey.
I'm gonna stop at the water them.
Love this.
You the man want and you the man need. So you're hotter than 21 people seed.
I like your hair. Come on. Good morning, everybody. I'm in the building. We're going to do a special request tunes, everybody. Just one more classic tune I want to do this morning. I love Reggae Wednesday. I love Reggae Wednesday. Let's go. I love Reggae Wednesday. Let's go,
y'all. Price went up. If you're a promoter, if you're doing a rap concert, yesterday's price is not today's price.
Better believe it. Better believe it. I don't even. I'm sure I can. If I can copy that. I don't even know how to copy that. I can't even copy that. Jeez. John the Chef, good morning, everybody. I'm in the building. Let's go, y'all. J. Rue the Damager's not a reggae artist. That's my man, though. We love J. Rue. If I never ever because let's go. You can't lose with this right here. You can't lose with this here. This is good. This one's good stuff here. Let's go, y'all. If you dancing in the morning, you getting up, getting the kids ready. This is right here.
All I'm got is love. Baby, take my hand, cry without intermission. When me love you, will forever expand and you mind. So could never be on sunshine. Woman, just only some passion.
Let's work, come on.
To take you for the flow across the ocean. And I will pour out all of my emotions. Sing along, no man will look about me, no in the race. No matter what you want, I forget left to that. But if you don't right out,
I love it. Let's work, y'all. Good morning, y'all. All right. All right, special dedication tune, classic reggae tune, special dedication. We always got to have one, right? Let's do one early before we start the show this morning. Let's go. Reggae Wednesday. Major classic in the 1990s. Let's shout him out, man. This guy was amazing. Shout this man right now.
The world a girl crying out.
Wow.
Step up and don't play. Girls of mercy. I am bad, mad, and no wicked in the bed. Wicked man and mad in the bed. I am bad, mad, ain't no wicked in the bed.
Y'all mad.
Wicked man and mad in the bed. And all the girls go tell the world that I am wicked in bed. Man, ain't no wicked in the. And all the girls go tell the world that I am wicked in bed. Wicked man and mad in.
Major tune in the 90s. This was crazy. Shabba Ranks. He was amazing, man. That dude right there, man. Ding-a-ling-a-ling-a. This guy was crazy. Have you ever seen Shabba Ranks live in the 80s? Come on, man. Love it. Let's go, y'all. Good morning.
Ain't no wicked in the bed, wicked man and mad in the bed. Enough in the bed, it is fat and mango. With tall ear and sexy lingo. Go tell the world I am the girls take a reg. I am mad. Ain't no wicked in the bed. Wicked man and mad in the bed. I am mad. Ain't no wicked in the bed. Wicked man and mad in the bed. All of the girls go tell the world that I am wicked in bed.
Hey.
Wicked man and mad in the bed. When me lay down in my bed,
we'll play all that hip hop tomorrow. Some of that stuff we'll play tomorrow. I see all y'all requests for J. Rue. Y'all want all on different hip hop records. We'll play that tomorrow. We like that. I love that. Let's go. We'll play it tomorrow. I'm just loving this reggae energy this morning, though. This morning, Reggae Wednesdays is something special.
In my day in the bed, enough in the bed, me don't want Alfred, don't want Tony, me don't want Ted, me not promote my mama, all mama man did it. I'm public, cause I'm in a mama man, I am man, in the wicked in the bed, wicked man, and Madina, all of the girls go tell the world that I am wicked in bed, wicked man, and Madina.
Wow, come on, let's go.
The girls go tell the world that I'm a wicked in bed,
wicked man in
Madina bed, I am mad, and no wicked in the bed, wicked man and Madina.
Wow, good morning, everybody. Unction in the building. Let's set the show off this morning. Let you hear my daughter Dahlia. She'll set us off this morning.
Hey, Dad, it's Dahlia. Congratulations on your new show. I know how you get, so don't be too rough on them. Love you and good luck. Bye.
Love you too, monkey.
Welcome to The Raw Perspective with your host, the incomparable Uncle Lays, a.k.a. Lays Elliott, a.k.a. Lazy Lays from the world famous, kicking it with you in topics about health, politics, music, art, culture, and now, for your host, the legendary
I just got a call
Uncle
from
Lays.
Barcelona.
Hey, yo.
What's up, y'all? It's your boy.
Hey, yo, Lays is rock. Get in there and tell the people what it is, man. Let them know what this thing is all about.
Come on, man.
Information.
That's what we do. The information, the inspiration, and invitations. Uncle Lays. For the world famous, most dangerous MOP First Family. On Wednesdays, we rock reggae music, man. We love it. We love rocking reggae music on Wednesdays. And then we come and kick it with y'all a little bit. I'll play a little more reggae. I'll take some more requests, some more tune requests today, because I like reggae music, man. And I like to, so I'm going to go back through some of the comments, and I'm going to get some of the comments, some reggae music out. So let me shout some of y'all out this morning. Before I go over to Facebook and get those names, because there's a lot of people on Facebook too that's been shouting us out. Let me just give the shout outs this morning that comes into my chat here this morning, because y'all get up early with me. So let me shout y'all out this morning. Ja the Chef, Tanya Bobashen. What's up? Good morning, Tanya. Matthew Maya. I love it. I love it, Tanya. I like you enjoying yourself. Navigator, what's up? Navigator from South Africa, what's good? William Atkins. Yeah, I like that, man. Oh, I like that. There you go. Ailzich, what up? Anthony Daniel, what up? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, man. I love it, man. I love when y'all come through. Leslie Cummins, good morning. Aura Kuzi, Grand Rising, I see you, man. I see you. Anthony Daniel, I see you. Daniel Brown. Yeah, man. Yeah. Everybody's here this morning. Fishbone, what up? Yeah, y'all showing love this morning, man. I appreciate y'all. Reggae Wednesday is my favorite day. You know I love that. Yeah, man. Bobby Bob, what up? I see you. Malone Kasama, what's good? Yeah. Jungle Brothers. We love the Jungle Brothers, man. Come on. Also on the Facebook page, Rankin Phillips, a.k.a. DJ Pete Rock, Paul Tumasi, Doreen Coaxum, and a couple more people. Jay Paris, Kareen Coco Linton, and Anika Beach. I got to call you, Anika. Shout out to Terry Lynn. He worked with me on that Bogle remix that I did when it came out. I tell you, I worked on an album, a reggae album. I play a little bit of it, the Bogle remix for you guys. I did this in I forgot the year I did this, but I work with a lot of reggae dudes, and this was a big hit for me. It played all over the world, and I didn't even know how big it was until everybody else saw it. I went in the studio, and I was just vibing off it, and then I did the remix with for Buju Banton. He had to come in and touch his vocals up a little bit, but it was dope, man. I got to meet Buju. I got to meet a lot of great, dope people. Here's a little taste of it just for those that didn't hear it before.
New style.
I forget all the work. I do so much work, I forget it. You know what I'm saying?
Watch this. Do hear new style, new dance, and lick your hand in the ear, then you rock and you dip. Move to the drum and
what's happening?
Step forward and come up. New style.
How about that, huh?
Some of your tune up, I'm missing on it that I'm done so bold to say. She can't do it, but she a rock same way. Me love how the girl never do that. Rock so, deep so, look at them look sweet. Trust me, I love stand up and see. Up, down, I rock to the beat. Jeremy and I drive out, him already. He made a mess of me, teach it me step. I'll wait one that step like this.
Good thing they got ASCAP and BMI and all that stuff, because I even forgot all the music that I did. I'm good thing I registered all the music. Wow. Yeah. I forget all the stuff I do. I produced a lot of dope music, man. I forget it all the time. What up? Big up, Bobby Bob. I see y'all, man. Yeah, man, it's good stuff. And I see all y'all requests. Hey, John, give me that today's mathematics too. I want to get that going this morning. And let me go back to mine. Warrior. I like this joint, this music right here, because I want to talk about my what do you call that? My black facts. I got a real good black facts for y'all this morning, especially to South Africa. My man from South Africa came on this morning. Let me shout him out, and he was dope. So let me give a really good black facts this morning for y'all. Hold on, let me play this music. All right, little black facts action. Let's turn the music down so y'all can hear it. Can y'all hear it? Okay, y'all good? Okay. You're going to like this, blackfacts.com. Black Facts was simping for the last week, man. I'm glad they got their act together, because I was getting mad at Black Facts, but Black Facts came back. They came back real strong this week. All right? I'm going to show you who I got this week on blackfacts.com. Fact of the day, May 10th, 1994. Nelson Mandela is sworn the first black president of South Africa. How nice is that? In 1944, he joined the African National Congress, ANC, a black political organization dedicated to the winning rights for black majority in a white ruled South Africa. Wow. In 1948, the racist National Party came to power, and apartheid South Africa's institutionalized system of white supremacy and racial segregation became official government policy. Wow. In case you didn't know that. Give y'all some information y'all ain't know. Throughout his 27 years of incarceration, Mandela retained the wide support among South Africa's black population, and his imprisonment became a cause celebrate among the international community and that condemned apartheid. Yeah. On February 11th, 1990, the South African government under President de Klerk released Mandela from prison. Shortly after his release, Mandela was chosen deputy president of the African National Congress. He became president of the party in July 1991. How about that? Nelson Mandela. Rest in peace, Nelson Mandela. Mandela and de Klerk were jointly awarded the Nobel Peace Prize in 1993 for their efforts. I don't know how he got it. He was the first non-white head of the state in South African history, as well as the first to take office following the dismantling of the apartheid system and introduction of full multiracial democracy. Couldn't be from the first in history, though. It was black. They was there first. Yeah. Give you some more knowledge here. For more Black Facts, go to blackfacts.com. Let history be no mystery. Because history is a mystery, it tends to repeat itself. Thank you very much. Blackfacts.com. That's very nice. That was a nice black fact. That was simping. Also, while we're here, let's stay in this energy. Let's keep this energy up. Toby Hicks, good morning. Today's mathematics is knowledge cipher. When you knowledge your cipher, you look, listen, observe, and around everything around you. Peace. Knowledge in your cipher. Shout out to the nation of gods and earth. Thank you, Chef Ja. I'm not a member of the nation of gods and earth, but I do respect all cultures, and I respect some of the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding of the nation of gods and earth. Once again, today's mathematics for the nation of gods and earth is knowledge cipher. When you knowledge your cipher, you look, listen, and observe everything around you. Peace. Yeah. Toby Hicks, good morning, everybody. How y'all feeling? Wow. Ain't that nice? Reggae Wednesday. Reggae Wednesday is dope, man. I love it, man. You see that little thing? You see that little thing I did? The Bogle thing? Y'all like that Bogle thing? That was a big hit back then. And I was mixing my little hip hop energy with the reggae energy. That was kind of dope, man. I'm rocking a CEO shirt. Go to Dusko Poppington. You can get yourself one of them Danger Ass CEO shirts. I got this from Westside High. Shout out to my brother Akbar Cook. I'm doing some work at Westside High, and I'm really about to turn it up. I'm going to turn up to another level. I don't know if y'all noticed I've been building studios and schools, and it's kind of dope. But before I get to that, let me just get to my announcement. This week, the world famous. I don't know if this deserves announcements horns because this is not a full performance by MOP, but it's going to be dope because the show is going to be dope. I don't know if y'all watch DJ Cassidy rock the mic. He's on BT a lot of different spots. He's on DJ Cassidy. Yeah, I like Cassidy. Cassidy's a good dude, man. You know, I mess with Cassidy. He's cool. We always, you know, we work together. So this week we got a great show coming up. Let me at the Prudential Center. If you're in Jersey, I don't know. I think it might be sold out already, but if you got tickets, go to the Prudential Center in Newark, New Jersey. Pass the mic live with Ashanti, Fabulous, Ja Rule, Lil Kim, Mace, Neo, Robin Thicke, 112, and of course, as a special guest surprise, you're going to have the Locks. You're going to have a bunch of people, and also you will have the world famous MOP. There you go. It's going to be a very nice show. Very nice show. Also, I'm going to put up the tour schedule. Our first show comes up on this European run. It comes up on June 3rd, but we're going to leave on the 1st of June to go out to Hanover, Germany, and that's going to be our first little salvo in that, and then we'll add more dates to that, as well as we got Hamburg, Germany with Lil Kim. That's in August, and then also we have a lot of dope stuff coming up. But we have California too. California's popping. We got in July. We got California. I mean, you know, we're back on the road. We're rolling around. We're getting to working. We're starting to put dates back together, and we're getting ready for next year's festival run. Got a big surprise for y'all next year. I don't even know if I can tell y'all about this yet, but I got a big surprise. Along with the new album, we also have another album. So it's going to be a double album that we're putting out. And one side of the album is with a serious, powerful group, a big, giant group that we're collaborating with. But I'll tell y'all about that later. Once we get it going, I'll tell y'all about it. I can't tell y'all about it until it's done. Spain, we actually have a show potentially in Barcelona, Spain. I don't know if you in Malam Kasama. I don't know if you're in Barcelona, but I think Barcelona is going to be on the schedule this year before we get out of here, before we stop to, we're only going to do a certain amount of shows in Europe. I'm going to tell you right now. We're going to do right now, those shows in Germany are probably all the shows we're going to do in Germany. And then we're going to do England, same amount. Only those shows will be in England. I'll announce those. In France, we're going to do only a certain amount of shows in France. And then we'll get it going. So we're looking at Spain, Barcelona, and we're looking at Rome. So Rome should be good too, in Italy. Good morning, April. How you doing, sis? How you feeling? It's a good time, and we're going to have a great time this morning. Man, reggae music is great. Yeah, so we're gonna really enjoy it. Good morning, April Leon. Good morning, John. The chef Toby Hicks is in the building. We had a great week. All week we were rocking this week. April, you weren't here, but we had some great conversations this week. I'm glad that we got to talk to everybody this week. And but yesterday we talked about the dude that got choked out on the train. Again, that goes back to my conversation. People got some issues in New York, mental health. And all this superhero shit with the Marine. What you can't get really mad at him too much. You can be mad at him, but everybody's out there protesting. Yeah, let's just clear the air. Y'all should have protested when the man was out there in the streets. They said his family is suing and protesting. I said, well, y'all should have stepped in when the man was out there doing Michael Jackson on the train. What y'all doing? Why are we doing that? Why are we going through that? You know what I'm saying? Why are we going through that? Well, I'm just going through some of the news before I get to my reggae music. You know what I'm saying? Like the kid was, this guy died. He was choked out I'm not saying that that's right at all. Obviously that's messed up, but the guy's on the train. Y'all know he's on the train. Y'all know he's out there doing Michael Jackson on the train. Maybe somebody could help him. The man was hungry. He was suffering. I was talking to Dennis about this yesterday. My boy Dr. Breezy about this yesterday. I said, we don't check on nobody. Just check on the dude. If that's your family, check on him. If he out on the train doing something crazy. I mean, I've had family members that was, when I was a young kid, younger person, they would be walking around Port Authority back then. That's what they used to do. Just walk around Port Authority. There's a little community over there, but it's not a good life to live. You know what I'm saying? So y'all need to check on them. You know what I'm saying? No, quite honestly. You know what I'm saying? So, we need to handle that, and by fake protesting and suing and all that's not really, come on, B. You know what I'm saying? That's not really the move, We'll get to some entertainment news in a second, but I just want to get some of that stuff out of the way, so that we don't, I just think I want to put that to bed. Rest in peace to Jordan Neely, but that's not, the whole situation. Now, this thing about Usher getting beat up by Chris Brown, if you want to just segue to some bullshit, Usher getting beat up by Chris Brown is crazy. So the story is, let me read the story to y'all this morning. Y'all tell me what y'all think about it. I just want to say I made this post. No R&B singers ever got hurt at an MOP concert. No R&B singers ever got hurt at it. Do you go there? All R&B singers are safe. Yeah. Tell me, what's up with you R&B singers nowadays? Man? Why y'all so tough, man? Just stop all this, man. Y'all making good money. Y'all singing R&B. You know what I'm saying? What are you doing? Why y'all doing that? Chris Brown allegedly jumped Usher, reported, leaving Icon with he got a bloody nose. Oh boy. Drama went down last night, Las Vegas, early hours this morning. Usher has ironically thrown C Breezy in an early birthday. So Usher threw a party for Chris Brown, an early birthday party at Skate Rock City. However, things are said to have taken a turn for the worse at the surprise bash when Usher, I don't see the advertising. When Usher was bashed in the face and allegedly left with a bloody nose, a source was quoted in sharing that Brown had become intoxicated and was disrespectful in a section of guests, including Tiana Taylor. Usher tried to de-escalate the drama, but was allegedly called a coward by his new flame collaborator. I don't know what you're talking about. And then it claimed that is when all hell broke loose. The source added that Brown and his crew allegedly jumped Usher in a brutal attack that left him with a bloody nose. Oh, that liquid courage is something else, huh? There's no statements by both stars, complicating matters more. And listen, Usher's the nicest guy, right? Usher's the nicest guy. Why are they fighting? I can't be I can't be mad at I'm not directing my the what do you call it? The Marine in that Jordan Neely case. Yeah, he was wrong for what he did, right? Yeah, he got to go to jail. That's one thing. But the problem is the family. That kid was on the train begging for years since 2009 doing Michael Jackson impressions. So now they out there protesting. But why don't you go get him earlier? He's in Port Authority. Why ain't somebody? That's where the problem at. You know, whatever. You put that dude in jail, that don't stop the homeless problem. You know what I'm saying? You in bed, April. I gotta call you. Some of the cats don't want to be saved, rather stay in the streets. Now, because maybe we don't have a social net. We don't have no net for people. That's what the problem is. You know what I'm saying? My brother just sold his house in Long Island. Well, he's selling his house in Long Island. One of the families, they came over in a busload. My brother chopped the crib up into like 4 different apartments. The whole family came in. They had like 12 people came in there and broke the house up into like, this is this family into the different apartments. So they able to, and these were Indian people. They pool their resources and they stay together. That's how they do it. They have power like that. You know what I'm saying? What you laughing at, Bobby? Good morning, bro. I remember filming you guys and Fame grabbed my camera. Andre, what up, my brother Andre? What up, Andre? Mental issues. Yeah, Andre, what? Yeah, he may have refused to go in. Yeah, well, yeah, but that's the point, man. You gotta, if people are mentally unstable, because the dude was hungry. That's when he got on the train, he was hungry. That's really what it was. He was hungry, he got on, I mean, come on, man, come on. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. I think this whole country is in mental issues, man. I think the whole shit is in mental issues. People bugging. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even understand how, you know what I'm saying? Like, all this weird, yeah, I think the whole shit is mentally, people crazy. You know, people lost their mind out here. Yeah. Toby, I'm going to get Toby on this morning because I think Toby is challenging something. I like when Toby challenges something. I haven't talked to every time I see Toby. Also, 50 Cent. Before I call Toby, let me say something because this may be a reality for us. We're working on this now. I can't guarantee this, but this is something that I'm in conversation and a very quiet backdoor negotiation. This summer, this may be a game changer. 50 Cent is gonna go on the Get Rich or Die Trying to tour. Now, obviously, we got a good relationship with 50 Cent. Me and Fifth, we go back. We work with them. We didn't put the album out through G Unit. That wasn't our situation, but he's got about 60 dates. So if we can work out the deal, we won't be on a whole tour, but if we can work out the good conversation with Fifth and everything is good, and it's going to be 50 Cent and Busta Rhymes. 50 Cent announced the tour dates on his 2023 Final Lap North American and European tour with Busta Rhymes. 50 Cent announced his 2020 Final Lap Global tour with Busta Rhymes. Announced dates. It's going to be all over the world. It's, Fifth is right now doing the amazing stuff. He wants to celebrate the 20th anniversary of the Get Rich or Die Trying album. And we have music with 50 Cent that's out, like When Death Becomes You, Whip Your Head Boy remix, which is crazy, and everything. So Fifth, he's hitting the road, man. So, if we can work out a schedule situation or if we get into a good conversation, they've already reached out. So let me see how that goes. I consider 50 a friend. Whether we go out or not, I've always had a good conversation with 50 Cent, and we've always had a good energy with 50, and we continue to have good energy. I'm not being political, but we continue to have good energy with 50 Cent. He always was a man of his word, and we did what we could do, and obviously we didn't put the record out in G Unit, but we maintained the relationship. So thank you, 50 Cent, and I wish you the best on the tour. And of course, we got Busta Rhymes on the tour. Busta's my brother, so we're really excited about that. So even if we don't go on this tour, we will probably still maintain contact, and we might just do a couple of dates because I know we have our own schedule to go through as well. So yeah, shout out to 50 Cent, Busta Rhymes, and again on Friday we gonna be at Newark with on Cassidy's Pastor Mike Live with Ashante, Fabulous, Ja Rule, Lil Kim, Mace, Neo, Robin Thicke, and 112. It'll be nice to see 112. I haven't seen Friday, May 12th. And we have a surprise appearance. I mean, when I tell you what it's going to be like, it's going to be dope. Cassidy, me and Cassidy have been talking about how it's going to be set up and everything, and how we put the boys out there. So Building Fame is going to be killing it. So it's going to be another great time. We do it all here. You know what I'm saying? This your boy Uncle Lays in the morning. Like we different dudes, man. I feel the responsibility to do something for my community, and I'm gonna keep doing it, and I'm gonna keep talking it, and I'm gonna keep kicking it. But that don't stop my love for music. That don't stop my ability to be one of the hardest groups in hip hop. Don't come up and listen. I ain't Usher. Don't come up to Uncle with that bullshit. You'll get your ass bust. You'll get your ass whooped. Don't come over here with that bullshit. I'm minding my own business. I stay in shape just for that reason, in case I had to whoop a nigga ass. But yeah. So anyway, so Ren ain't putting me in no chokehold. Tighten his ass right up. Come here, little motherfucker. Superhero ass Captain America. Take it easy, Captain America. Choke that poor man out. He was wrong for that. He was wrong for that. We talked about this yesterday. I don't know if y'all was here yesterday for this, but he was wrong for that. But the thing is, we were wrong for not taking care of our people. You saying that people want to? No, when I was younger, I mean, the thing is, they don't want to be dealing with bullshit. I mean, listen, they put those people from those Mexican, and I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with the Mexican migrants or the Venezuelan migrants that came from Mexico. But the mayor put those people up in hotels all up and down Fifth Avenue, while you got a whole city of homeless people that you just throwing in the garbage. Come on, man. I mean, listen, I'm tired of speaking truth, and then y'all listening to it. Next thing you know, you find out Lays was right. I'm tired of Lays being right. Always right, man. Y'all, be bugging, man. But anyway, so we got to do something about the homeless problem in New York City. If you got a cousin out there in the streets, a family member, see what y'all can do. Try to help them out. And if you can't get them, get the authorities to try to help them out and see how we can clean up the streets in New York City. All right? People living out them dog-sized rats in New York City. See how big those rats are? Now, we got to do something about that. Let's get my man Toby on this morning. Reggae Wednesday. See how Toby doing. Good morning, Toby Hicks. I'm good, brother. So you didn't think that I believe that the guy was wrong, but you think that guy was the bigger problem, or the problem that he was homeless?
Him being homeless was a problem, but what they're trying to spin on TV is that he was an aggressive person. I've seen that dude so many times.
Yeah.
In and outside Times Square. That young kid was the most timid person that you could ever see.
The dude was doing Michael Jackson impression. How aggressive is a Michael Jackson impression guy? Come on, man. He bugging.
They trying to say that he was really aggressive and that's why he had to be choked out. That's a lie. Because this young kid, can I have some food? You can barely hear him speak.
I know, but he was hungry.
I don't like
yeah, you're right. You're right about that. Go ahead.
You know what I mean? Don't spin it like he was aggressive to the point where this dude had to put him in a chokehold. No, this dude would not even raise his voice.
Yeah, but I'm saying that wasn't the problem. That was the problem. See, the problem is, and I need to be clear when I say this, Toby. The problem is, yes, the guy he wasn't doing MJ anymore. I know that, but the problem, because he kind of fell on hard times. Sometimes people when they go through this stuff, they fall into ruts of depression. Depression is real. You know what I'm saying? Good morning, Angeline Diva. So what happened, the kid, I mean, he was going into major depression. He was starving. You heard what he said. He said, I'm hungry. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I mean, yeah, we can fault that one person, but that doesn't solve the problem. You know what I'm saying? They having where was all that protest? Where was y'all at? Where was y'all at when he was out there starving? Where was y'all at? Where was y'all at? Where was they at? Where was they at?
Yeah.
Out there, we got professional protesters, man. People that all they know how to do is protest.
You're right about that.
Yeah, Josh said the right word. If he homeless, who gonna save him? You know what I'm saying? Where was y'all at? All that fake. That's why I don't mess with that Black Lives Matter and all that nonsense, man. That's just corny. You know what I'm saying? That's somebody's paid agenda. That ain't help nobody. Look what happened that Black Lives Matter ain't help nobody. Angola, what's happening? I got to get to Angola. We love Angola. Yeah, I'm not with all that, man. You know what I'm saying? And that's the biggest problem, Toby. I mean, how you been though, Toby? How you feeling, bro?
I'm great, but work is kind of slow right now because of the Writers Guild on strike.
Yeah. Oh, right.
So
Writers Guild.
trying to make it work, and my schedule is like off doing these corporate jobs, getting off at like midnight, getting right back up 5 o'clock in the morning to try to do as many small corporate jobs as possible.
For those that don't know, Toby Hicks,
people what they want.
He's a bus limousine professional executive driver. Toby is a working man. He gets up every day, puts that work in. He does what he had to do, man. Toby's a good man. He out there working out there, trying to take care of his family, doing what he do. How's it going with the family? Everybody all right?
Yeah, everybody good. I can't complain.
Yeah,
I just want this strike to be over with. I support the strike, though.
You support the writer's strike?
Definitely. They should get paid. Last year, 8 CEOs got paid $800 million for movies and TV shows going to the streaming services. Just 8. And these writers should be compensated as well.
I'm gonna talk about that. Yeah, I'm glad you said. I'm glad you said that. Let me tell you why I'm glad you said that, Toby. I had a big argument about chat AI with one of my homeboys. They're talking about the music that they're putting out, how chat AI is going to revolutionize the music business and it's going to revolutionize all that shit. So they're saying that they could just use now they're talking about using the artificial intelligence to write the scripts now. And as they do in the music, like you heard the Biggie Nas mix up. How do you feel about that?
I don't like that.
I hate it too. Thank you. I had a big it's worse than auto-tune, Angeline. You know why? Because ultimately, how do you know Biggie would have rhymed on that beat, or he would have put that rhyme to that beat? How do you know Biggie? Once you start trying to do what you think the artist is going to do, then all of a sudden that's where you go wrong, because the artist is supposed to. That's what makes the artist unique. He creates something. I build studios, so I know what I'm building is great because it's allowing people to use their creativity. Once we stop using that creativity, it's over. It's over for us.
They're trying to pass legislation to stop that period, because that can be used against people in court as well.
Oh yeah. Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
And you can't even tell. You can't, like, suppose somebody kills somebody, and then they get on the phone, and then they artificially make the voice you, and they said that was Lays on the phone. I thought I wasn't even there, but they got you. They got evidence of you being there.
Your voice.
Yeah, they got your voice, man. This artificial intelligence shit is crazy. Y'all think that shit is? Y'all think that shit is like? I see some hip hop guys. I seen Timbaland. Yo, first of all, listen, I love Timbaland, man. I love that dude, man. Like, what are you doing? You bugging? Who gave you a bag? Somebody's selling out for a bag. I'm like, yo, man, I was talking about that this week, man. Like, what are you doing? He's like, oh, this is gonna be crazy. I never got to work with Biggie, so I'm gonna put Biggie on my. Shut up. You wasn't supposed to work with Biggie. Biggie's gone. Let the dead rest. Let the dead rest. Let the dead rest. How you know Biggie would have been in that space to make a record with you or make that record with you? Now you just using his voice from AI and putting it on. I think that's a disrespect to the dead man's legacy.
It's very disrespectful.
Disrespectful, man. I'm not cool with it at all. And they're like, it's going to reinvent the end. No, it's not.
No, it's not.
No, it's not.
No, it's not.
Let these young kids go through the process of making some of the records. I don't understand the drill music. I don't even know what that. I don't hear it, but it's their expression. Right. You know what I'm saying? I don't hear what they're doing, but that's what they want to do. So that's their expression. And then as they get better at it, as they learn how to do things, you'll see them start to evolve. That's why, listen, I'm in my era. I play music from my era. I love playing music from my era. But, we got to allow that next generation to do their thing. You know what I'm saying? We got to allow them to do their thing, Toby. I mean, so obviously you don't mess with that stuff.
Nah, I don't. It's retard rap to me. I'm sorry. I don't mess with it. There's no substance. whatsoever. None at all.
Well, I'm not talking about. I'm not talking about the drill. I'm talking about.
Oh, the AI.
The AI. Yeah. Yeah.
Nah. In no way, shape, or form.
Yeah.
No. It takes away from the artist. It takes away from the music. Period.
Yeah. I don't.
You
Like
know,
that.
next first you hear Biggie, then you're gonna hear Tupac. You already use it. Bad enough you're already using the hologram.
Yeah.
You know what they had over there. Now you want to no. It's all for what? The record industry. The record executives. They're going to be the only ones to make the money.
Well, see, there you go. You killed it. See, I talked about Damon yesterday. I'm gonna try to get him on tomorrow. Getting Dame up in the morning has always been hard. I've been trying for 2 weeks. We've been every morning. I'm gonna be there, right? But here's the thing. If they could do this without you, think about Asambo Sonico says my top 5 Busta Rhymes, Just Allah, Nas, Killer Priest, and Jizza. But what's great about what you're saying is that all those guys are individual artists. You know what I'm saying? Like they all have their individual styles. So now if the record company can create a Busta Rhymes, which you can't create a Busta Rhymes, by the way. Busta Rhymes is so unique even to this day. I saw him on stage with Janet Jackson, destroying it. Busta Rhymes, shout out to that's my brother. That is my brother. Right? There you go, Angela. Inspiration created the computer, she says. But think about it from this perspective. If they could get rid of us, like the Writers Guild, how they shut down the entire television industry. If they could get rid of the writers, they would get rid of the writers. They would get rid of them. If they could, they would get rid of them.
Trying to do, yeah.
So imagine them being able to get rid of a Busta Rhymes, and get rid of Busta Rhymes. So unique. Not only what he does. See, what y'all missing is not even what he does. What y'all hear, but the inspiration that he gives you behind the scenes. If you Busta Rhymes has dedicated his life to recording and all that other stuff, and the people that he works with, that he connects with. See, what y'all don't see is that stuff too. A lot of y'all really judge the artist by what y'all know, but I'm more behind the scenes, and there's much more work being done behind the scenes with a guy like Busta Rhymes. A lot of artists that you get are sort of helped by Busta Rhymes or whatever the case may be. Now, you can't create that synergy with artificial intelligence, though. You can't create it. Angeline said inspiration created a computer. Just being in the studio with Busta Rhymes. I know, because when I'm in the studio, I take over, my music's blasting. Whoever comes in there, we hanging. I got drinks, I got food, we chilling, and everybody's starting to create together. We starting to become, that's how hip hop is. And then let's say an artist listens to a Busta Rhymes, that may inspire him to go and make something dope. You know what I'm saying? So please, let's get off this AI shit.
Yeah. You know how many years it took me to actually understand Dame Dash?
Yeah, well,
it took me about 4 or 5 years. I used to be like, this dude, what is he talking about? He's so cocky. But you know what? With the way things are right now, I actually see his vision from what he was talking about many, many, many years ago.
Yeah,
and he had this.
Yeah,
he still had
he
the
knows.
same mindset and the frame of mind. And I'm like, you know what? This dude was talking this years ago, and I didn't see it. Now I see what he means.
Dame is a hustler, but he said own your shit, because if you don't own it, down the road they're gonna take it from you. Think about all the artists that don't own their shit, crying to get it back. Yo, I need to get my stuff back. No. Mm-hmm. You took the bread. Good morning, Kimberly. You took the bread, bro.
So with that being said, let's just say you own MOP's likeness, right? And they use their AI. They use their voices with the AI system to create a record, a separate record industry.
So let's not even hypothetical that we own the likeness.
Okay, just saying.
Yeah, we own the likeness. Yeah, if they do that, we coming at them. We do that, we going to get them.
Okay, that's what I wanted to know. Okay, that's what I wanted to know.
Let's not say. Yeah, we was on that early. We was on that early. We was on that early. That's what that. Hey, listen, that answers a lot of questions. Like, why pay for me to be on the radio if you don't have control of the likeness? Right. You can't do what you want to do with me. You can't make MOP do what you want them to do. So why control the why support that? If it's not in someone else's interest, then they're not interested. You understand? That's the nature of the business. You understand that? So if we don't play ball with you, then why would you push us as much as talented, much more talented? Then why would you push us out there so people can really absorb us? So that tells me I got to be more creative on how I move. That tells me I said, all right, well, y'all playing with me in the States. I'm gonna go to Europe. Boom. And drive my tour game in Europe. So I'm one of the biggest touring artists in Europe. There you go.
Yeah.
To this day.
That's a pushback. That's a pushback from all artists going independent now.
Right. Yeah.
They pushing back on that. They mad. They're like, oh, y'all don't need us anymore?
Yeah, well, they got 360 deals. Artists will sell out for the bag. They sell out for the bag. That short bag don't mean nothing. You get a little bag, you spend in that bag. Let's say if they give you, let me give you some game here. And I like giving game. Let's see if they give you $2 million. And then the taxes on $2 million, you might get 1.4. You got 1.4 to work with if you got a good creative Italian, if they've given you $2 million. So you got 1.4 to work with. So now you got to pay for all your stuff, right? Your video might cost you $150,000. So you do 2 videos, that's $300,000 gone. Bomb. Let's say we go. Dame Dash did this. Let's say you want to go in the studio and you want to pay producers. That's $400,000. Bomb. You done paid $700,000. Then you got $700,000. You got a crew. You got people to feed, moms, boom, boom, boom. You got bills, all that stuff. $200,000 is gone. Boom. You might walk out of that situation with $100,000 in your pocket. Ask TLC. What are you talking about? It's crazy. It's crazy. Where you gonna go with $100,000 in the United States at this point of the year in New York City? $100,000, you're barely making it. You're barely making it. Let's say the artist really. You're barely making it. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
All right, then you know what? I'm gonna give you my cash app right now. You send me $100K, and I'm gonna let you know how far I get with it.
I'm not talking about an everyday working man like yourself. You have a different lifestyle. I'm talking about the artist lifestyle, Toby. You're not out there. You're not spending money at the pace of an artist. You know what I'm saying? You're more frugal. You make sense.
I'll be just like my boy. I don't want to say his name wrong. The one that passed away. Which one passed away? Not Bun B. Is it Bun B?
Prince. What's the name? You shoot videos, low budget videos, and get up and come in producers to do your tracks. Yeah, but all right. So you do. Let's say Michael Reed makes a point. You shoot, but what do you do with that? How do you get platformed? How do you, if you don't get dope, you're taking first of all. Let me give you some game. 99.99% of all artists fail. What you're hearing, what you're getting here on Spotify, what you connect with is 1.1% of all the artists. That's what you're hearing because there's so many artists out there, first and foremost. So how are you going to look at the music business like it's a big C? And the whole business, and let's say Jay-Z has got like the biggest boat, like the QE2, and Beyonce has got like the Queen Mary, and then you got your little tiny little rowboat trying to go out there with your little rowboat trying to compete with them when they got millions of dollars. You can go to the price of $100,000, but how do you insulate yourself and how long that lasts? I see people blow through $100,000 quick. They blow through it quick. Good morning, April. They blow through it quick because once you get it, all right, let's say you got $100,000, you buy a car. let's just walk this down the road a little bit. $100,000, you buy a car. You put $15,000 down, you get you a nice car. Let's say you get you something decent, let's get you something nice. Let's get you like a nice Acura or a nice Lexus, right? And your payments is let's say $700, $750, almost $800 a month for a nice Lexus, right? So they got the Lexus, you're losing. Yeah, exactly. Show them what up. Exactly. That's what I'm making. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no money. You don't exist. And that's all you're getting because it's not like you're going to work every day and you're getting a check at the end of the week. You understand what I'm saying? That $100,000 got to last you, period. So now you got to budget it and all that other stuff. Boom. Not even a Lexus, a Honda. Yeah, get a Honda. Yeah. See what I'm saying? Get yourself a Honda. That little bit of bread, that Toyota shit. Prius. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so I'm gonna play devil's advocate here.
Yeah, go ahead, Toby.
What do you drive, Lay?
I drive a BMW. That's
Old
it.
school, right?
No, it's a few years. It's a few years old. It's a couple
Let me
years
get the
old.
key.
It's a couple years old.
Let me hold the key.
I'll give you the key as well as the bill. How about that? Let's give you both of those
See,
things.
y'all always want to give up the bill, bro. Come on, man. Keep all that, bro.
I'll give you the key and the bill.
Man.
And let me tell you something, man. You know, because I got a family and I got because me and my wife separate, so I have a lot of responsibilities. But at the end of the day, I got to work. I got to get out there and get it. I got to go and do what I got to do. I got to get up. I got multiple streams of income. I got hustle. I got multiple streams of income, and I still got to get at it every day. I'm up for 4 o'clock in the morning. After I do this, I go to work. You know what I'm saying? That's why
I forgot to tell you, Lay.
Yeah, go ahead.
One more thing I forgot to tell you. This is for you too, Josh. Your boy went from 256 to 232.
Oh, come on now. That's why
232.
That's why losing weight is important. That's why everything you're doing is important because what happens is you gotta, you gotta be healthy. You gotta be able to go get it. Because if you don't go get it, the world walks past you. And just think about it. Most of the people out here, they're a paycheck or two away from Jordan Neely.
Yeah.
Their paycheck or two away from Jordan Neely, from being on the street. A lot of people are like that. Good morning, Dr. D. Nice. William said, how much money it take to be comfortable? I don't know, because what we don't have, which I don't get, is that black people didn't really build wealth. Black people don't have that. They say, and I don't know if you've heard this in the black community, but in the white community, they say, you should have 2 years of your monthly bills saved up. If you don't have 2 years worth of your monthly bills saved up, there's something wrong. So you need to have 2 years of your monthly bills saved up. That's the reality. So that way, if you lose your job, whatever the case may be, but black people, we so busy buying shit that we can't afford. That's another thing. So we spend a lot of money on shit that's afford. So you got to find yourself the lifestyle that you want to live, and then try to find a way to support that for a couple of years, just in case shit hit the fan. You know what I'm saying? That's what you got to. If you can do that, and along with whatever you can save, whatever the case may be, because sometimes it's hard to save. Most people don't really have savings, major savings, like in the communities, because we was never taught that.
Yeah. And on top of that, they can easily say that because they're getting generational hand-me-downs.
Well, generational wealth.
Over here on Park. Yeah, they got the hand-me-down. Like, this is a young kid, he's 24 years old, worked with him. He lives right here on Park Avenue in a nice big 3-bedroom condo. He pays $96 a month.
Yeah. Well,
why? Because it was handed down to him.
Yeah.
So of course if you're living like that, and most, I would say 60%, maybe 70% of the other people, the palm colored people, live like that because they constantly have been having generational wealth and been able to pass it down to their children and their children's children. Things like, we never had that. You're absolutely right. We never had that.
Master P was phenomenon. They're talking about Michael Reed said, in this day and time with social media and artists can promote themselves herself. Master P, Luke showed us how to do it independently back then, and Soulja Boy showed us folks how to do it in the digital age. Yeah, you're right. I mean, listen, I'm not telling you that you can't do it. I'm telling you, do you have the ability to do it? Do you got the heart to go out there and put yourself on the line? That's what makes Damon Dash. That's what made Damon Dash so special, right? That's what made Master P special. They had the guts, the heart to go out there and attack the system on their own. They had the guts to stand up and do it. Do you got and this is Michael Reed, not to you directly, but just to all you artists out there, do you got the balls to go out there and put yourself out there and really do the work? Are you willing to do the work? Are you willing to be up in the morning, not sleeping, getting on the road, putting your music out there, promoting your music, doing everything you got to do to be independent, to be an entrepreneur? Because being an entrepreneur is 4 o'clock in the morning, you up. I was successful and able to keep MOP's career going in different directions to get deals. You know how I got deals? I was on the phone with the head of the label at 8:30, 9 o'clock in the morning because the secretaries came in at 10 o'clock in the morning. I would call them at 8:30 in the morning because the bosses, the guys that was running shit, they would be there early and they would answer their phone. They would be there early and they would answer their phone. So if you're willing to do that, yeah, you got to be willing to do that. And then when shit hit the fan, you can't be like, oh, they did me wrong. No, they should not be able. I could never say any label did me wrong, because at the end of the day, I was able to stay ahead of everybody. Listen, 30 years later, we still here. How about that? How about that? How about that? How about that? Without the support, and I'm fighting against, I'm fighting against some real demons out there. Because remember, if you got, I'm gonna say it like this, and shout to Beanie Siegel and Beanie and Freeway, who I love. Those are my brothers. But think about it from this position: if you a label and you got Beanie and you got more power than another label, and you got the Locks, Beanie Siegel, and you got Beanie Siegel and Freeway for state property, you're not gonna you're gonna do everything in your power to block MOP and the Locks from getting light. That's what you're gonna do. So if Hot 97 is your only outlet, you're like, nah, you can't play them. You got to play us. Or how much money do we got to pay you not to play them? How much money can we give you not to play them? Dirty business, baby. You know what I'm saying? And would you do the same thing? You know what I'm saying? You got to maneuver this business. You got to know how to do what you got to do in this business to maintain it. It's not easy. So the question I ask you, Michael Reed, not to you personally, but to people, because you make a very good point. Do you have the balls to go out there and do what you got to do? Do you have the balls to go out there and do what you got to do? Nah, not low budget. There's no such thing as low budget. The only low budget video MOP ever did, we did two. We did, three. We did How About Some Hardcore, which cost me $8,000 with Hype Williams. We did To the Death, which cost me Rugged Never Smooth. That cost me like $10,000. But everything else we paid good money. Forlorn Blades was $200,000. Dead and Gone was $250,000. I paid some good money for videos. You know what I'm saying? There wasn't no cheap videos. Bobby Bob, take a day. Have a good day, Bobby. Shit grimy out there. Yeah, it's grimy. Will Atkins is grimy. All right, Bobby. Good to see you, Bobby Bob. Yeah, my man. Appreciate you. You got to be built for it. You know what I'm saying? This is a real world. That's what but see, you got to understand something. And I shout April out because I understand what she's dealing with. You're dealing with kids who's getting a bad life, who don't have no way out, yeah. I mean, I could see how you feel about that, Michael Reed. Michael Reed said in his opinion, he felt MOP joining G Unit 50 was a bad move because he didn't push it promote other before I let you go, let me let you in on this conversation. All right, so this is a conversation that people had because when I did the deal with G Unit, I think I can tell y'all about this now. I can talk about this now. And I can, so just hold on. Let me get some music here because this is an exclusive. This just I need some. I gotta do some exclusive music. This is I'm gonna put on Pieces of a Dream because it reminds me of a park in Brooklyn, Lincoln Terrace. There you go. Yeah. So here we go. All right. So here's an exclusive. Billy and Fame, don't get mad at me for telling this story. All right. I'm only going to tell this only here on the morning emails. All right. Toby Hicks is on the phone. So, after we were on Sony, or we were on Loud, but Loud broke up. Sony took over Loud. And so we were on Sony, and it wasn't a great relationship with Sony, even though we could have worked it out. But during that time, it wasn't a great relationship. So we wanted to get out. So Dame Dash came to me and asked me, could you come to Rockefeller Records? Now, we love the fact of going to Rockefeller Records because we loved his independent conversation, just like Toby just told you. I understand. So me and Dane put a deal together, and we went over to Rockefeller Records, and they gave Sony $2 million to get MOP out. See the money we talk about? This is a lot of money, right? All right, I'm going to tell you the story. So now we're on Rockefeller Records, but then we started to notice Damon Jay-Z start to split up. Now, it's not Rockefeller Records if Damon Jay-Z split up, right? So Jay, who, much love to Jay. Me and Jay go back to even before the Kane days. I can tell you we related in ways that I don't want to talk about, but yeah, we go back before that. So they wanted us to go with, Jay wanted us to go with him, and Damon wanted us to go with him. And one thing we didn't want to do, we didn't want to be involved in that kind of situation. So since we came there, they was together, Billy and Fame, we all made a decision. We was like, nah, if it's not what it was when we got there, we're gonna step off and do what we got to do. Problem with that is you can't tell Jay-Z no. Because he was Jay-Z at that time. He became Jay-Z. So the only way that we could counter that was because then we didn't have a deal at that point. We left the label. So then we did a deal with 50 Cent, who Billy and 50 Cent were very close. They go back from the Queens days. So Billy got a lot of family in Southside Queens. And that was a great situation, but the deal went through Mobb Deep and MOP. And for some reason, if you notice right after that, a lot of the G Unit artists didn't stay there with 50 Cent. And a lot of things started to change from that point on. And that's just what happened. So, at the end of the day, I wouldn't say it was a bad deal because we had a good conversation, a good situation with 50 Cent, and he was a good dude. But not all business is good business. You understand what I'm saying? So we just moved on. And we had to do MOP. Like we couldn't do G Unit. We had to do MOP as much as we loved G Unit, but we couldn't do them. We had to do our own thing. So there you go. Toby, is that clear?
Clear as a whistle.
Clear as a whistle. Toby gets it. Yeah.
Clear as a bell. Yeah, I get it.
Yeah,
I
Toby
get
gets it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hype was shook. Yeah, because he was in. Why wouldn't he be shook? Hype Williams a nice guy. Why wouldn't he be shook having to shoot video in the graveyards and in the back blocks of Brownsville, Brooklyn, where everybody in there got semi-automatic weapons? Why wouldn't you be shook?
Yeah, I would have been shook too.
He doesn't take anything away from that. So anyway, so at the end of the day, because we are hip hop dudes, we love Jay, we love Dame, we love 50, we realized that we just got to do our own thing. MOP just got to do their own thing, no matter what. Because we got to do what works for us.
I have one last question for you. August 5th, where will you guys be?
August 6th. We may be in Europe. 5th.
Oh.
We may be in Europe because we have a Little Kim in Hamburg, Germany. Remember, everybody's journey is a journey. Toby Hicks, man, I love you, brother. You take care, man. I'll holler at you.
Bro. Have a good one.
All right, bro.
All right.
Yeah, Billy is our moral compass. You understand? Like Billy Danze is the moral compass of MOP. So when Billy feels a certain way, even if I have to make a decision, I normally go by Billy's energy, and then I move from there. Now, I'm not saying that I always agree with Billy, but I make that decision based on Billy's energy because Billy is a real moral dude. Like I told Billy that he needs to do a show. He needs to do a show where he's the judge. You call it Judge Dance. You know what I'm saying? Billy Dance. Hi, April. Good morning.
Billy is my guy.
Yeah, you like Billy, right? Billy's the truth.
That's why he's my guy. That's why we click like that. We would cut from the same cloth.
Bad Boy. No, we did get off of him. Bad Boy. Now, you're stepping into an area I don't want to step into because that's now we in somebody else's business. Yes, Biggie was close. And that whole situation. So I'm gonna stay out of that situation right there. But anyway, rest in peace, Biggie Smalls. We will never speak ill of anybody. And we had an opportunity, to do some work with Bad Boy, but obviously we didn't want to do that. It wasn't in the stars to work with Bad Boy like that. Let's just say that. That's the nice way to say it, right? I'm getting better at saying things nicely.
Keep it moving.
Keep it moving. And much love to Puff and everything he's doing and Bad Boy Records and all the success that they've had. Amazing success and what they've done and what they mean to the industry and everything. We did work. We on the Bad Boys 2 soundtrack. We did some work with them. Yeah, and we had one song we were gonna do with them that Jay-Z took. He's like, nah, ladies, you can't do that. We got to do it together. It's called Put It in the Air. So whatever. Anyway, good morning, April. How you doing, sis? They try to drag stuff out of me, and I got to try to hold back.
I know. You got to hold back, but I'm really proud of you. You have learned to stay out of the room.
Yeah. I'm staying out because I don't want to, I don't want to say certain things.
There's certain things that should not be said. So
you got to be cool. And on top of that, I got a lot. When you look at the journey, none of that really matters now. We here now. We it's all about. You look back. My motto is you can't see the potholes when you look in your rearview mirror. That's my motto. You can't see them because we're here now. It's all about who's here now. A lot of people ain't here now. A lot of people ain't touring 50 shows, 60 shows a year in a slow year after a pandemic. A lot of artists can't say that they are and they have ownership of their catalog. A lot of artists can't say that, you know what I'm saying? So sometimes you got to sit back and count your blessings and be happy that God has put you in this position. And I thank him for that. I mean, me and Billy was talking about, because we're doing a new album, and I was talking about a song that but I was talking about a song that we should do. And, me and Billy was talking concepts. And one of the ideas, I'll give you an exclusive idea, was that because all of our mothers have passed away, right? And so we put it in a say, like our mothers are in heaven and we're like a game that they're playing and they're guiding us through life and keeping us out of nonsense and keeping us things. That's the name of the song. It's called Thank You, Mama. And I think that song is going to be crazy. It's when you hear the music on it, it's gonna be better than even Blood, Sweat, and Tears. It's about them. It's about Mama guiding us. You know what I'm saying?
Don't say that.
Yeah. No, I'm telling you, it's in that same line. It's one that I'm gonna produce. So my songs are visionaries. And it's like our mothers are guiding us through all as we get up to Mother's Day. I could even say it. Our mothers are guiding us through the ups and downs of life, and it's like a game for them because they're like, we hanging out. They all friends in heaven, whatever they get. It's kind of dope when I think about it. So yes, I don't want to give too much information about the MOP album, but yeah, that's the concept. They're saying Bad Boy would have gotten their asses whooped. I can see.
How about
I didn't say that. That was.
I know, but I want to keep you away from that. How about those bits? They asked me.
Shout out to Steve Rifkin. I talk to Steve Rifkin almost every other day. Steve Rifkin has become a real good friend of mine. And you're right. Steve Rifkin doesn't get enough credit for what he has done for hip hop. Wu-Tang Clan, Mobb Deep, Big Pun, Alcoholics, you know what I'm saying? Remy Ma. He goes the licks. He is such an incredible shout out to Steve Rifkin. Steve Rifkin's great. Yeah, that's gonna be a great song when you hear that song, Kimberly Robinson. Yeah, bad when it got their ass. I can see it now. Like some things you gotta leave alone.
Leave it alone.
This your Uncle Lazy to the shout out to our ONC family. Shout out to our MOP First family. Nobody would have got their ass whipped. We do not promote violence. I tell you one thing though, April. Back in the days, it was crazy. What are we talking about? What are we doing?
Keep it going. What you want to tell me? What you want to tell me?
Y'all trigger me, right? Y'all be triggering me, right?
Rain,
it's almost time for me to leave. Me? It's almost time for me to get out of here today.
Rain, what would you like to tell me?
I was a terror. Now I will admit that I was a terror. I was known for terrorizing the labels, me personally. You know what I'm saying? Because I felt if I got to them first, I didn't want to have to, it was easier to bail me out than bail everybody else out. And it wasn't Steve Rifkin that I had to beef with. It was Rich Isaacson. That was Steve's partner. I always liked Steve. Steve and my mentor are two of the same guys. his father and my mentor was down together. So he's like really like a brother, Steve is to me. But he had a partner I hated his partner. And yeah, I was going to bug out on him. I'm telling I had definitely, young ladies was going to bug out on his partner. But we're all good now. Everybody's happy.
Can we keep it going, ladies?
Yeah. You will not born any more Busta Rhymes. Yeah.
Nope.
Exactly. Yeah, and yes, Lays is a nice guy. I am a tremendously nice guy. You don't even understand. Tissue.
Lays is a very nice guy. He's too nice.
Tissue. I am Tissue. Remember when we were in Jersey and with Fat Joe and Meryl? Okay, enough stories. We're not telling those stories. Yeah, thank you for sharing. I appreciate it, Sean. Yeah. We do a little once in a while. We'll come out. This is gonna be a book. This is gonna be a documentary. I don't know how much of the stuff is gonna make it in there, but MOP does. Okay, let me just make the announcement here. MOP does not harm R&B singers. Just get out of the road, April. Why you got me in trouble here this morning? Reggae Wednesday, everybody.
I'm trying to keep you out of trouble.
Reggae Wednesday. No, we good now. No, listen. First of all, we're old, and shout out to my neighborhood, Brownsville. A lot of brothers have not lived to be this age. Jai, myself, we love them. We appreciate them, and we honor our neighborhood and people that couldn't make it to this day. That's the real.
So you know what? Let me share this with you.
Yeah.
I'm working on my doctorate, and I was going back and forth in regards to my dissertation topic.
Yeah.
And there are many things I can do, but like I said, I just prayed on it and I prayed on it. And there's this young man, well, he's about our age. His name is Jeff Duncan Andrade, and he speaks about hope theory that's built on Paulo Freire. But when I was watching one of his videos, Jocko came into my heart and into my mind, because one of the things that I repeat that Jocko built that BRC on is the idea that hope is alive, that hope lived inside the BRC.
Right.
And when I was creating Liberation, I created it with that same mindset.
Yeah.
So my dissertation is actually going to be because when that came to me, like, it hit my heart so hard that my dissertation is going to be about leadership and that whole idea of the hope theory. And
nice. Wow.
it's really inspired by Jocko, and after Brownsville. That's coming from where we came from out in Brownsville.
Yeah. Well, when you think about the BRC, you think about Brownsville back in the days, everything that we had to come out of. It was a tough neighborhood, so you had to be strong to come out of there. You had to live in this area. You had to be strong. Only the strong ones survived, and this was an area of strong dudes that couldn't make it in this area. Strong dudes that didn't make it in Brownsville. So yeah,
strong dudes. But then on the flip side, when we talk about representation of men, like Jocko and his crew inside the BRC was that representation for men, raising children, other people's children every day. There are hundreds, if not thousands, of men who are better fathers because they had the opportunity to be mentored by Jocko, to be a Brownsville Jet. This idea of being a Brownsville Jet meant something, and it's been passed on.
Shout to my man Big Joe. Shout to Big Joe. Yeah, you're right. You're right about that. Sorry. Yeah.
So yeah, hope was definitely inside of that BRC. So rest in peace, Jocko. He crossed my mind almost every day. Every day when I go to work, like, he's plastered. Like, as soon as I walk into my office, because he's a constant reminder of how many lives he saved, and that's a lot of him lives inside of Liberation, and I just wish he was alive to really see it.
Yeah.
Because he was supporting me. He was such a supporter of me. He wanted to see us all make it. Shout out to Greg Jr., who's out in Brownsville doing his thing with his school. Still, with the spirit of his dad. So,
but that's why we do it. I mean, that's why, think about this. These are neighborhoods that nobody knows about. That's why we put out MOP. That's why MOP is an authentically Brownsville product. It comes right from Brownsville.
Absolutely.
And if you didn't live, so what we did was we said, let's carry this flag around the world. You know what I'm saying? So now anywhere in the world you go, they know where MOP is. They know where we're from. Well, I'll ask the question. I said, where we from? They say Brownsville. I said, what part of Brownsville? They say the Hill. And then they go, well, what street? They go Saratoga Avenue. All the way in Japan, all the way in Africa, all the way in England, all the way in Germany. They know who MOP is. MOP is an authentically Brownsville product. And the fact of the matter is that as long as we can continue, as what Billy says, speak for those people that got no voice, we're going to be out there speaking for them, no matter what. And that was the navigation game I had to do. I had to navigate that reality. I'm going to navigate a way to get through all this BS because they keep trying to silence us. That's why even today I go on the road, because even in this world, people will try to silence you. I'm saying, don't let nobody silence you. Don't let nobody silence you. Use your voice. That's why I build studios. I don't want nobody's voices silenced. Don't let nobody silence you. And you could say the wrong thing, whatever the case may be. We're not perfect. But at the end of the day, don't allow nobody to silence your voice. That's the only thing you have. That's the only thing that will be on this planet after you're gone is your voice. Don't let nobody silence your voice.
And in addition, don't change your narrative based on what somebody else says or wants you to be. That's some sucker stuff. Like, be who you are. Stay true. Stay true to who you are. Know who you are. Yeah. Some people, they don't know who they are. Their narrative changes, every time they step into a different room. They want to emulate and be what somebody else is. And that's corny.
That's personality mirroring. But the thing about it is, listen, there's nothing wrong with evolving, right? You should always be prepared to evolve.
Evolve.
Right. Well, there you go. Wow. April Leon, I'm proud of you, sis.
I'm proud of you.
I'm proud of you, sis. We are doing great work.
Proud of you, Lays.
And I got to tell you something, man. The fact of the matter is, without April Leon, a lot of voices would be silenced. And I like the fact that you're doing it in the honor of the legends from where we come from, because because if we don't write our history, nobody else will. As I said, make history no mystery. I say that every day. April, what's up? You going to school today? You chilling today, huh?
Yeah, I'm chilling.
Okay, I'm gonna leave it at that. I'll leave it at that. Love you, sis. I'll talk to you.
I got a lot of doctor stuff over there.
Yeah, I know.
Call me later.
I'll call you later. Silly. All right, have a good day, sis. Bye.
Love you.
Love you too. Bye-bye. Reggae Wednesday, everybody. Oh, man. We'll let some of them out, Willie. We'll let some of them out, Will Atkins. Not everything is going to come out, though. Everybody never stayed the child throughout their entire career. That's why they are my hip-hop duo. They are the great. They didn't change their stripes. The up and downs, the good and bads, we went through it together. That's what I love about Billy and Fink. The MOP, First Family for Life. It's not a joke, game, gag, puzzle, or riddle. This is what we are. This is your boy, Uncle Lace, in a raw perspective. Shout out to my OSG family. Shout out to my MOP First Family. Brownsville stand up. For all the people that ain't here today to enjoy this, just know that I do it in y'all name, and I appreciate y'all influence on me growing up. Shout out to Ja the Chef. He's original day one, one of my day ones. He was there. So I just speak the truth. I tell you what it is. Y'all have a great day. Another great show. I'll see y'all tomorrow. We're gonna show our ass tomorrow. We're gonna turn up tomorrow. OSG Day. Y'all have a great day. All right, salute.